The new addition to the Glickman Library seemed to be gleaming on a sunny Thursday morning as a group of fourth graders, their teacher, and some of their parents gathered outside. They took a break from their classes at Nathan Clifford School to be the special guests of the new Osher Map Library and Smith Center for Cartographic Education, one of the nation's premier rare map libraries and one with an even rarer mission, to share irreplaceable treasures not only with serious scholars and researchers, but also with K-12 students and the general public.
In 20 short years, we would go from one gift from one family into a three-story building that you see today. So it has been a remarkable progress in such a short time. So Mrs. Smith's gift then became what we call the pioneer gift, and subsequent gifts by Dr. Harold and Mrs. Peggy Osher, a local couple here. That was the second gift. The pioneer families are the magnet that then attracts the subsequent gifts.
The Osher Map Library at USM has reopened after being closed for nearly 2 years. University Commons, a $12 million project funded by donations, a state bond, and a grant from the National Endowment for the Humanities, included $8 million for the construction of the Map Library and updating its equipment to make it a state-of-the-art digital map center.
Last year, at about this time, the first phase of it opened with the Wish Camper Center, and we're just adjoining that, and this is the second phase of that, which includes the esplanade with the trees on Bedford Street, so it's a very inviting appearance. We are in a remarkable structure. It adjoins the Glickman Family Library, but in a sense it's its own building, as you can see when you drive by on Forest Avenue. It's a three-story building, about 18,000 square feet. What it does for our mission, which is to serve the university and the wider community, and beyond that, the cartographic scholars throughout the world, is it puts everything under one roof. Because before this, we had things in different locations. We simply didn't have the space in our original location to house everything, but now the entire collection will be under one roof, so that's a major change. We also have a wonderful new facility called the Cohen Educational Center, in which I'm standing right now, and this allows us to do outreach on a level that before we only could dream of. It's a space that seats 75, and it is a multi-purpose space where we can reconfigure it very quickly with the seating and tables, so we can go from an auditorium lecture style into an instructional classroom with tables. And the Cohen Foundation wants to support us in our outreach, especially for the K-12 community. So this is the reason, for example, this week we had the fourth graders, Mrs. Lois Allen's fourth grade class from the Clifford School.
Preceding a range of events during the opening weekend, fourth graders from Nathan Clifford School got a chance to experience some of the library's educational programs, view the library's current exhibits, and visit the reference room.
We didn't have enough time. We could have easily spent 3 hours with the students, but you know, they have a limited amount of time, and so we got to do what we were able, but it went very well. The children seemed very enthusiastic. They seemed to like seeing the original maps and also the globes they were very excited about, and I think it went very well.
The kids were very receptive. I think they enjoyed seeing the old maps, especially the interesting pictures on maps. I thought were good for the kids to see. Seeing the beavers and the beaver maps, I think they really enjoyed that. I feel like I hope that they left with a better understanding of what a map is and how it can be used.
This is an incredible opportunity for students this age to be able to see original maps. We have maps from 1470, our earliest one, and just to have the opportunity for them to view real maps and to have access to this kind of a library is very, very nice.
Maps are a very important part of studying culture. They are sort of a door into what people of the past saw, how they saw the world.
One of the most exceptional features of the new three-story facility is the 140 3-by-13-foot exterior aluminum panels depicting a 1946 map by futurist and inventor Buckminster Fuller.
When you first look at it, it doesn't hit you right away. It's kind of subtle. It's you kind of study and say, what's going on that wall? And then suddenly you realize it's a map. And it's a special very special map in the sense that this map has no up or down, because Buckminster Fuller said the way the world floats in the universe, there is no up and down. Up and down, north, south, east, west, this is a human invention. And so he created a map that allowed it to be seen from any direction without a north, south, east, or west. This global concept of the world, we thought, was a fitting way to put on the outside of our building.
The new facility is 4 times the size of the old 4,525 square foot facility in the Glickman Library. The new 19,000 square foot facility includes the Cohen Education Center, as well as a gallery and reference room with an extensive antique globe display.
We have an education program here, which is what we're unique in. We're one of the leaders. The Osher Map Library is one of the leaders in education, is that we aren't a library that just has the things hiding up in an archive. We actually want to reach out to people that are interested in the maps, including and especially students, and also as well as researchers and anyone in the public that would like to come and see the old maps. We've got space here available, and we have staff people to support that, and so come on by and look at the maps and talk to us about what your needs are.
The founding donors, the Smith and Osher families, stipulated that they wanted their gifts, their collections, to be accessible to everyone. We are literally here for everyone in the state of Maine, and that's why we have a website so people who can't get to us, they can see our collections online. Our gallery is free and open to the public, as well as our lectures. So we hope people will access us either online, through our posters, which are available at the campus bookstore. We publish books. We have several productions that have been subsidized by our friends group, the Osher Library Associates, and we hope you will become members, and that way we'll be able to notify you about our events. And so we are basically here for everyone.
This is Tom Handel in Portland for Community Update.
That is split in half. That's a good observation.